Vice champion of the Olympic Games Alexandra Trusova came to visit Leysinut Yeshiva and told a lot of interesting things about the beginning of a relationship with Mark Kondratyuk. Probably, the first conversation was at the Russian Championship 2022, where he won. I was the second. I came up to congratulate him because he is the new champion of Russia. I really liked his demonstration. But to watch every performance I probably watched only at the Olympics because we had a lot of time there. I went to watch, I really liked it. So, you decide to approach him. You say, "Mark, I congratulate you, you are the new champion of Russia, was that it?" "Well, no, I'm very. Give me your phone number." In fact, he wrote to me first. He found my number in the general group of the European Championship. In my case, just take the phone, laughs. Was the first step on his part? Yes, I didn't plan to be in a relationship so early at all, smiles. We communicated very well, but all together, at the Olympics, we talked sex, walked, played cards. All the steps were on his part, I repeat, for me it was very early, unexpected. What is it? I realized after a joint vacation, but we immediately went to rest together. That's how we started dating. Did we go together on his initiative? We were going even before we started dating, when we were just friends. We didn't have anything that we didn't know, and then we started dating. Mark is also a very good friend, smiles. This is my first young man, hopefully the only one. About friends and family. I don't have any friends. I have always communicated only with figure skaters, and I believe that there can be no girlfriends in sports. Mark tells me that there are friends in men's singles. And in women's, I think not. Have you realized since childhood that you won't have girlfriends in figure skating? Not since childhood, probably since the age of 11. I think that sincerely no one will be friends. There were no situations, probably. This is how I was brought up. I have a big family. I have always been with my family. There are enough brothers and parents. Mom was at all my training sessions and competitions before the 2021 World Cup. They just wouldn't let me in there. In general, Mom is my best friend. And dogs, I have 6 dogs. How did your family accept Mark? Good. Igor, the middle brother, in my opinion, is very similar to Mark. When I got to know Mark closer and closer, I realized that they are very similar in behavior, interests, even tastes. Both are very fond of spicy. About coming to sports and hysteria at the Olympics. My parents tell me that they didn't want me to be an athlete, they just took me to the health section. And then it so happened that I really wanted to do it myself. Did you fall in love with figure skating at the first attempt? I have thought a lot, answered these questions a lot of times. I don't know, specifically in figure skating or in the desire to win. I think it was the excitement of winning that attracted me. It seems to me that it doesn't matter in which sport. I always want to be the only one, the best, to win. Dad, comparing me with my brothers, says that I was always in favor of running or doing something else, but racing. My brothers said they were tired, but I was always for it. And how do you feel about defeats? Always treated normally. It's just that the Olympics was a very serious goal for me. I did everything in order to be so much stronger that if I skate cleanly, then there is no need to worry. Unfortunately, laughs. Tell me, what was the failure? What do you think? I didn't have a glitch. I did everything I could, and I think what did you win? So I can't say it's wrong in relation to the person who won. After the rental, I was sure that I would win, that's why there was such a reaction. That's all. And as they counted, so they counted. About leaving Tutberidze. Can we sum up that you, in principle, moved because of love? I can't say so alone, because there are several reasons. I am grateful to all my coaches very much. I am not angry with anyone. I am not offended. I have not had any conflicts with anyone. I came, I said, everyone understood, everything. Are you happy as an athlete now? Are you satisfied with everything? Yes. Does it hurt that you and Mark have the same coach? No, I think it helps. We are always together in principle. That's what I wanted. It is very difficult for me to be at a distance with the person I love. I need to be always together. About her hair. I always wanted to be red, but I really take care of my hair. I never wind it on a curling iron, and, even if there is such an opportunity, I try not to dry it, so I never painted myself. I was afraid to spoil it. But at the age of 16, I asked the mother of figure skater Sofia Titova, she is a professional hairdresser, if it was possible to somehow paint them so that they would not spoil. She said that yes, I will paint you, they will not spoil. I am very happy with the result, but every time I want it brighter and brighter, so they go more and more into red. Laughs. Have you ever cut your hair? No. I leveled while my mother could make me. Then, when I said no and she couldn't convince me, I'm not a match anymore. It's about 5 years. About social networks. I am very much asked to be active in social networks. I am trying. Are you reading the comments? Now yes, I haven't read it before. I think that every moment passes when a lot of people start writing to you. At first, it was very abrupt for me after the first junior stage of the Grand Prix, when I went out for the first time in a quad, but in a short time, they started writing that I was cool, unusual. At first it's very funny, you read it, your mood rises. And then, when a little time has passed, they begin to write bad things. A child at 13 years old, in my opinion, it's a little difficult to perceive as well. They write and write. What was the most offensive thing they wrote? It just caught on. At 13, what would I remember? Probably not at the age of 14. I put up 4s. It didn't always work out very often. They wrote that I was unstable. I am grateful to all the people who watch me no matter how they react or speak. Eteri Georgievna always told us that if they criticize, it means that you are doing something well. About our career and future. What is happening now in your career? Nothing. I began to live and not to guess what will happen next. I live for today. I train, I ride, there were training camps now, then there will be a vacation, then training camps again. The program has already been installed alone. I really like the music, probably very suitable. Why do some girls leave early? It seems that you haven't spent many years in the international arena, but in fact, girls go to this very early. Since 2014, I really wanted to get to the Olympics in 2022, which, in my opinion, is a very long time that you train in order to get there. I think they get tired. But you're still with us, haven't you left? Not yet. I transferred to Moscow State University to study journalism. Why? Probably because now a lot of figure skaters are starting to lead something further. They are leading some kind of vlogs. I believe that we must first learn. After the end of my career, I will definitely not be a director. A coach? I try, sometimes I drive the children now. I have enough patience, but I like it when I'm older in professional sports. I am often asked to just go for a ride with people who are amateur. I am pleased, I talk to them more, I try to suggest something, but we communicate. Probably, there is no such thing as what I would like to do yet, I have not decided. I study, train, slowly try different things. As it turns out, we will watch. About strip plastic classes. I've been wanting to try for a long time. In general, I really like to dance, I really like this particular style. And they always wrote to me that I'm not plastic, I don't know how to express emotions, some kind of choreography. I probably disagree here, I express only sincere emotions. For me, emotionality is when you do what you need, but very sincerely. I can't single out a person who does this right on the ice. I think that the affected emotions do not look very good. How do strip plasticity and sincere emotions correlate? In any way, I mean that they wrote about non-plasticity, that I dance badly or something on ice with my body. It's not that I went to study exactly this, but one of these, probably. I always like to dance. When I have free time, I go. I really like. Will your next job on ice have something to do with strip plasticity? I just don't know how to apply this particular style. We are always on the floor. Naturally, everything is possible, there will be some case or opportunity, maybe yes. About the signs. I don't believe in anything. As a child, I probably went through those moments when you think, if I do as I did yesterday, it will be fine. I was about 9 years old when I realized that it absolutely didn't work. There are no signs for me. I do what I feel I need to do right at this moment. There are no talismans, but I bring dogs with me. About the most ridiculous rumor about yourself. There was a situation at the Russian Grand Prix final. I did not perform there, Mark performed. I went to the awards ceremony to see when they were already awarded there, right on the ice from below, where the locker rooms are. I came out and stood pressed against a wall so that people who watched the awards ceremony wouldn't notice me much, so they start shouting, giving books, notebooks to sign. And so, people are rewarded, they say. At some point, apparently, I was noticed I still have red hair. And they started shouting very loudly. I think everyone on the ice heard it. Sasha, give me an autograph. I turn around and say, please don't shout. Come on, I'll sign it now, just don't shout, they're awarding there now. And they wrote that Trusova yelled at the fans? Like yes. I shouted at them. Don't yell. They're award people there. This, of course, was amazing. About personalities. Whose work do you look at and respect? I always said Alyona Savchenko because she went to her goal for a very long time and came. Nathan Chen because there are a lot of fours. Whose team are you on, Plashenko or Yagodina? Laughs, if anything, then the answer can be cut out? No, we're live. Well, really no, I'm not on anyone's team. But I trained with Evgeny Plashenko, so, of course, in his team. About food. Now that we have started dating, we go to restaurants very often. Probably, in every restaurant there is some kind of dish where we have already gone several times and which I order almost always. Mark can come in and order without me. I really like beef stroganoff with mushrooms, steaks. Proper nutrition? I'm not eating right. Regarding, probably, just people, I ate right when I was preparing for the Olympics. And when the weight was jumping. Now there are no stock products. When I was preparing for the Olympics, I didn't have a direct ban on them, I just ate them very rarely. I really love rolls. I don't like burgers, French fries, or any fast food, but I really like rolls the most ordinary. With sugar, with poppy seeds and without anything at all. I drink coffee very rarely, I don't really like it at all. And it always gives you a headache. Wish something to the girls who have just watched this whole broadcast and probably want attention to themselves. Good luck, success, you will succeed if you work. And Mark Kondartyuk? I love you very much. What do you think about this? We invite you all to comment because we are sure that you have something to say. Thank you for watching the video to the end. See you soon.